Sometimes a single image can tell a much bigger story than any specification sheet or official announcement. That appears to be the case with the DJI Avata 360, a drone slowly emerging from rumor into near confirmation. A newly leaked image gives us a rare glimpse into what DJI may be preparing, showing a fascinating blend of FPV-style flight and full 360-degree capture in a single body. On paper, this concept might sound simple, but in practice, it represents a major step in design and workflow philosophy. Today, we'll break down what the image reveals, how the DJI Avata 360 may be used, and why it could be a game changer for enthusiasts and creators alike. The first detail that immediately catches attention is the drone connected to a DJI-style RC controller via a cable, with a live video feed visible on the screen. This is more than a cosmetic choice, it reflects DJI's continued focus on low-latency transmission and reliability. FPV pilots in particular rely on stable, real-time feeds when flying in tight spaces or near obstacles. The controller closely resembles the RC2, which indicates DJI is maintaining continuity with its existing ecosystem. For current users, this is a big deal. They won't need to adapt to an entirely new system, and their existing controllers, goggles, and peripherals can likely integrate seamlessly. DJI seems to be striking a careful balance between innovation and familiarity, a strategy that has long contributed to the company's dominance in the drone market. The drone's frame is another key point of insight. It follows a compact Cinewhoop-style design, complete with full propeller guards. Cinewhoops are designed for indoor and close proximity flying, prioritizing precise control and safety over speed or long-range performance. Full propeller guards reinforce a focus on safety, particularly for pilots flying indoors or in obstacle-rich environments. Many current Avata pilots already fly in this way, using their drones for tight, controlled movements rather than open-air exploration. By adopting this form factor, DJI is signaling that the Avata 360 is designed for creative precision rather than raw performance. Perhaps the most intriguing feature is the camera module. One lens faces forward, and the module appears to include a tilting mechanism. This suggests the DJI Avata 360 may not be limited to purely 360-degree filming. Instead, it could double as a traditional FPV drone. This hybrid approach allows two distinct workflows, one for full 360 capture, enabling reframing in post-production, and one for standard forward-facing FPV shooting, providing a familiar live view during flight. For content creators, this could be transformative. Instead of carrying multiple drones or switching between rigs, a single device could handle both immersive and conventional filming, saving time and streamlining workflows. Of course, combining FPV and 360 functionality comes with trade-offs. Adding dual lenses, advanced stabilization, and high-speed processing increases the drone's weight and thermal load. These factors impact flight time, maneuverability, and overall reliability. DJI will need to balance these elements carefully to ensure pilots can enjoy both capabilities without compromise. The hybrid concept is exciting, but its practicality will depend on how well DJI manages the technical challenges. Transmission is another area where the leaked images hint at meaningful upgrades. Markings on the drone suggest support for DJI's O4 transmission system, which could bring better range, lower latency, and more stable connections. Transmission isn't just about flying far, it's about trust. Pilots need uninterrupted video feeds, particularly when navigating obstacles or executing precise maneuvers. A stable connection ensures smoother, more confident flights and reduces the risk of collisions. The wired connection shown in the prototype image is likely part of development testing, allowing DJI engineers to fine-tune latency and signal stability before implementing the final wireless solution. Additional leaks show the full DJI Avata 360 kit, including spare batteries and a charging hub. While this may seem routine, it provides valuable insight into DJI's intended usage patterns. Multiple batteries indicate a drone built for frequent short flights rather than extended endurance. Cinewhoop-style drones prioritize control, stability, and precision, so quick battery swaps allow continuous flying without long interruptions. This setup supports creative workflows that require repeated takes, close-up maneuvering, or indoor filming. For pilots already working with 360 cameras, the DJI Avata 360 simplifies setups considerably. Instead of juggling multiple rigs, switching drones, or mounting external cameras, pilots can capture immersive content directly in flight. This reduces setup complexity, lowers the risk of error, and allows more focus on creative execution. For traditional FPV pilots, the benefits are slightly different. Forward-facing FPV retains the familiar flight feel, while 360-degree capture adds flexibility, creative options, and safety when flying near obstacles. Being able to reframe shots in post or recover from imperfect flight paths adds a layer of versatility not seen in previous Avata models. Pricing leaks also suggest a clear market position for the DJI Avata 360. Early information from China indicates the drone-only option will be accessible for enthusiasts who already own compatible controllers or FPV goggles. Standard and Fly More packages are expected to cost more but remain attainable for serious hobbyists. In the US, pricing will naturally rise slightly, but if the Fly More combo lands near $1,000, the Avata 360 will occupy a specific niche between high-end cine whoops and professional camera drones. DJI is targeting enthusiasts who value creative flexibility and workflow efficiency without needing a full-scale, enterprise-grade drone. The anticipated release in the first quarter of 2026 fits DJI's typical development timeline for enthusiast-focused products. This period allows time for firmware refinement, thermal testing, and real-world performance optimization. Early hands-on impressions, beta tests, and sample footage will ultimately provide the clearest picture of how well DJI has balanced the hybrid design's demands on flight, processing, and heat management. While leaks and images offer hints, real-world testing will determine whether the DJI Avata 360 lives up to its promise. One of the most compelling aspects of the DJI Avata 360 is its strategic approach. This drone doesn't attempt to disrupt the FPV or 360 markets overnight. Instead, it merges the two in a thoughtful, measured way. By integrating immersive 360 capture with the agility and control of FPV flight, DJI is expanding creative possibilities while retaining the core strengths of the Avata line. This approach reflects a focus on practicality and user experience rather than chasing specs for the sake of headlines. At the same time, the hybrid design requires thoughtful use. The DJI Avata 360 is not intended as a one-size-fits-all solution. Some pilots may still prefer dedicated FPV drones or separate 360 rigs, depending on their environment, flight style, or post-production needs. DJI seems aware of this, positioning the Avata 360 as an additional tool in a pilot's toolkit, one that enhances creative flexibility without sacrificing safety, control, or reliability. The combination of flexibility, practicality, and workflow integration makes the DJI Avata 360 an exciting prospect. By merging FPV agility with 360-degree filming capabilities, DJI appears to be responding to what content creators actually need, a drone that adapts to creative demands rather than forcing compromises. For enthusiasts, pilots, and filmmakers, this could be a major step forward in hybrid drone technology, offering more creative freedom, safety, and efficiency in a single, compact platform.